Here we have for sale something very special for you today, and this is our Ford Ranger Raptor. This has got the 2-litre bi-turbo 213 brake horsepower Euro 6 diesel engine, which is accompanied with a 10-speed automatic gearbox. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ranger Raptor, because these things really are immense. We'll also talk you through the condition, service history, ownership of this particular example, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So first thing to note, there is no VAT on this particular vehicle. Some of these which you'll see advertised are plus VAT on their prices. This one is no VAT. Reason for that: previous owner of this vehicle was not a VAT registered company or individual. It was just a private individual. They were using it as their car, and as I say, not VAT registered, so hence there is no VAT to pay on this particular truck. So what are these all about? Basically based on a Ford Ranger underneath, same running gear in terms of engine and gearbox, but Ford really have worked their magic on this. The Ford Performance section have really worked their magic, and as I say, number of bits on this to talk about. So first thing to note is that this isn't just a Ranger on raised suspension with some stuck-on wheel arches. They really have gone the whole hog here, and you can see here that a lot of the body panels are actually different, including the arches here. So the actual wings themselves are flared, and then, as I say, you've got the arch extenders underneath that as well. Throughout the entire vehicle, it's on full Fox suspension. I'll try and include some pictures of the underneath of this vehicle. We'll try and have a look into here, and you can see the blue part here. As I say, so it's on full Fox shocks. This then gives it proper off-road capability. I'm sure you've already seen many videos on YouTube of these things doing big, jumps, and you've got that fantastic suspension travel there for proper off-road use. You've also got a very functioning metal sump guard under here. This gives you another look under here as well at that fantastic Fox suspension under there. And as I say, you can also see here on the front wings, I say it's not just an arch extender here. They've actually completely changed the front wing of the vehicle, the front bumper here as well. They've had to flare all of this, because this then gives the vehicle a much wider track than a Ranger. So you can really see from the front end here just how wide these vehicles are. They're running on these, of course, big BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres, which are a 70 profile, I believe. If I can just find that. Where is it on the side of this tyre? Here we go, 285 70/17. So big, chunky off-road tyres, plenty of grip, and as I say, just really are ready for off-road use. Another feature which I really love are these fantastic Raptor side steps. They've got this really nice hard-wearing, quite abrasive surface to them. Very nice indeed. Looking then round to the rear of the vehicle, so you've got a lot of the normal Wildtrak specs. So you get things like parking sensors, reversing camera, which is located just underneath the badge there. This particular one has got the optional Raptor stickers on it. Again, a proper Ford product. They haven't been added afterwards by anyone, but they're a proper Ford product. Of course, can be removed if you wanted to, but I think actually do set it off quite nicely. Detachable tow bar, we've put it on here as well just for the purposes of the video, but clearly never been used. And of course, you've got the 13-pin electrics just there as well. Again, for good off-road capability, you've got these. There's 4 of these throughout the vehicle, 2 on the back, 2 on the front. Big towing eyes on this vehicle as well. Looking then at the rear tailgate, so you've got the proper Raptor badge displayed here. You can pull down the tailgate, same as the Wildtraks. The tailgate is sort of slightly assisted, so it doesn't feel too heavy to move around. And you've got, on this particular one, you've got the fantastic mountain roller top on top of here as well. We can open this up for you. So you can open that right up, and you can see then you've got a full bed liner in there as well, which protects, of course, the vehicle underneath. as you'll see in just a second, incredibly low mileage on this particular Raptor. And it really doesn't appear that this has ever really been used. All in fantastic, fantastic order. We've also got these rails here which you can take off and move to your desired point if you wanted to. Adds a bit more practicality, but I just love these flared wings. I just think it makes the vehicle look so purposeful. In terms of condition, pretty much impossible to fault. It is absolutely fantastic throughout. If we start to have a look inside, you'll see the condition inside here as well. Now on a Raptor, again, some key differences from a Wildtrak. Well, the stitching is very different. So blue stitching inside the Raptor. Lovely seats. We've got half leather, half Alcantara seats. Very, very soft to touch. Isofix compatibility, of course, still in the back. We've got the nice center armrest just there. If I can pull that down, I pulled it down earlier. 1 second. There we go. With a couple of cup holders just there, and again, more lovely blue stitching on there. Is that opening? Yeah, there we are. That's opening. Okay. In the back here, we've got the 12-volt socket, and you've also got the 230-volt 3-pin plug in there as well. Very, very handy for your passengers in the back. But as I say, conditioning here absolutely spot on. Lovely carpet overmat as well. You have got keyless entry and keyless start. So I've got the keys in my pocket at the moment. The vehicle is running, and then we start to have a look in here. Nice Ford performance there on the kick plate. Raptor overmats inside. And you can really tell you're in something a bit different in here now with these lovely Raptor seats. Again, lovely Alcantara soft touch to the seats with the nice leather bolsters, blue stitching then on the outside. Different steering wheel as well. So Raptor on the bottom of the steering wheel. The straight ahead red signal just there. We've got auto-activated lights. We've also got auto-activated wipers. We've got electric folding mirrors. That's how those are operated just there on the button. You can see the mileage there just in the bottom right. 4,151 miles. So the vehicle really is like new. If we jump inside, we can start to have a look at some of the other spec that is on this particular vehicle. Right, so if we have a look on the steering wheel here, if you press mode on the steering wheel, it then gives you these options here. So you've got, these are all terrain modes. So you've got normal, sport, grass, gravel or snow, rock, Baja, and mud or sand. So plenty of driving modes as well. And as I say, these things are not just for show. They are proper off-road capable vehicles. Lovely metal paddles. I really like these. You've got the paddle shift behind the steering wheel there. If we move the steering wheel over to the right, you've got auto-activated wipers there, as I mentioned. And over to the left, you'll see you've got the lane departure little symbol just there on that stalk as well. Looking at the steering wheel itself, on the right hand side we've got your cruise control. This controls the onboard computer on that side, and then as I say, you've got your mode settings there, which I just showed you, and then you've got your volume controls and phone controls here all on the steering wheel. Lovely leather dashboard, the same as you get in a Wildtrak, but as I say, different stitching on here, so nice blue stitching, which I think is really, really smart. Looking at the screen, you've got the full Sync 3 screen, so as you can see here, you've got Apple CarPlay, which means you can listen to your music on Apple Music. Of course, you can use the Apple Maps, you can use Google Maps, all on here, or Waze if you want to. And then if you go back to Sync on here, you've got DAB radio on here. You've also got normal satellite navigation as well. Control everything from that screen. And then looking a bit further down, we've got heated seats, heated windscreen, air conditioning, heated rear window as well, so plenty of spec to choose from. Down below, if I put the vehicle into drive a second to shut the door just here, we've got two 12-volt sockets. I've got the USB ports down there as well. Of course, one of those occupied at the moment because I've got my phone plugged in. And then if we look just a bit further down, if the camera will focus down here, we have got diff lock. You can turn your traction control off, hill descent, and of course your four-wheel drive settings here as well, and the all-important 10-speed automatic gearbox. A couple of cup holders in the middle, lovely blue stitching everywhere that you look, including on the centre armrest. We've also got the service book here. Even though it's only done 4,000 miles, it was serviced at 3,233 in September as well. So nice to see that the schedule is being kept no matter what, which is so nice. Accidentally turned the traction control off then with my fat hands. If we jump out, continue to go around the front of the vehicle, as I say, in terms of condition, absolutely spot on. And I just love the presence of this vehicle. I'm not sure whether the camera is really going to do it justice, but when you see this vehicle in the flesh, just how wide and flared everything is and how high it sits, it just looks absolutely fantastic. These big, wide, chunky tyres, LED daytime running lights, and as I say, you can see the difference there from your normal Ranger. You've got your Ford, kind of like the trail grille which you get on the Transits. As I say, I love this front bumper, front fog lights, and as I say, those are the two extra towing eyes on the front as well. This vehicle was registered October 2020, so you've got manufacturer's warranty on this vehicle until October 2023, and as I say, been recently serviced as well, so it is absolutely ready to go and be enjoyed with only, let's say, only 4,000 miles on it currently, so it has not done any work at all so far in its life. If you'd like to inquire on our beautiful no-VAT Ranger Raptor, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, including this one, with rates starting as low as 7.9% APR. And we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. So by all means, give us a call with anything that you have that you'd like to put in part X. We'll give you a competitive price on that. We can deliver our vehicles nationwide. So by all means, get in contact for a competitive quote for delivery also. Thank you very much for watching. As I say, I've been very excited to show you this one. Don't know when we're going to get another one, probably not for a long time. Absolutely stunning thing, drives incredibly well. So impressed with this vehicle. I say, it is physically here and available now as we speak. Thank you very much for watching.